in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. And that's the third out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. He's got it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Sandy Leon becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Got a piece. It's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 25.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andrew Benintendi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Line to the right side. But a little unlucky there as it's hit. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 down. Into the box now, Sandy Leon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great E.
A swing and a miss. That ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Got another one here. He strikes out the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The throw to the plate. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get his swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bouncing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.D. Martinez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Mitch. Moreland. Here comes the first pitch.
Moreland.
And that one stayed up a little high. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And right into the shift. And there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Didi Gregorius. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he's going to add to the total. 14. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 home. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Sonny Gray takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final two outs of this seventh frame.
Now pitching for New York.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Two down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Gray into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
1-1 the count now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing a guy with
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Striding in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play. And that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Moreland's there. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it bangs off the monster. And a relay home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Drew Pomeranz makes the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.